Question number 8 tells us that each side of a square measures 8 centimeters, and it wants to know what is the closest length to the length of the diagonal. Okay, so what we're going to do, I love to draw pictures, so we're going to start with a picture of a square. So here's my square. You could just draw a regular old square. Okay, we know that each side measures 8, so I know that this is 8 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, and so is this. We want to find the closest length of the diagonal. Okay, so I'm going to draw my diagonal in here, and this is what we're looking for. This is going to be our variable. It's our x. We don't know what it is. Okay, so from here, what I can see is that I have 2 triangles within my square. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one of them. Okay, and I'm going to pick this one right here. Okay, and the other thing you need to know about a square, and remember about a square, is that we have 4 right angles. So down here in this bottom right hand corner, I have a right angle, which makes this a right triangle. Okay, anytime you see a right triangle and we need to solve for a missing side, our mind should go to the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so our legs are always the sides of the square slash the triangle, and then our C, or our hypotenuse, is always the diagonal. So this is C, and we can label these A and B. So I'm going to end up with 8 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared. And I like the x because if you are going to use decimal, so once we plug it in and we put an x in for our x squared, we're going to come over to Desmos and we're just going to plug that in like so. So we're going to have 8 squared plus 8 squared is equal to x squared. Okay, and if it doesn't show up on your graph, we're going to zoom out until we find our positive. So it's got to go through the positive side, and we end up with 11.3. So if I come back over here, one of my options was 11.3. To make sure we're rounding to the nearest tenth, so 11.3 is equal to x.